Okay, we're on to the 9th. September 9th. Dang. So when you're describing a distribution or comparing two distributions, we use an acronym called SOCs. Stands for shape, outliers, center, and spread. Outliers can sometimes be paired with unusual features like gaps. An outlier itself is a faraway point. And you need to use context when you're talking about it. The average number of points for guys in the game of greed had a shape of skewed left. Or the center, you would use mean or median. For now, just use median until we get into this further. Spread is any way of determining how spread out stuff is. For now, just use range until we get into those other values. This one we'll talk about today in box plots. These two are actually both better than range if you, they're both better than range if you have them, but if you don't have them, just use range. So when you're comparing, just some tips, still use socs. You have to compare each letter, so compare shape to shape, outliers to outliers, center to center, spread to spread. Use context, say what you're comparing and the number. So like the median of $20,000 is more than the median of this company B at $18,000. Use a comparing word, higher, lower, or the same. If you do all those things when you're comparing, you're good. We're still going to be rookies at this. We will get good at it, I promise. So moving on to box plots, box and whisker plots. 5-number summary is min, quartile 1, median, quartile 3, and max. Oops, sorry, this is going to make people dizzy. So that is 5 numbers. That's a 5-number summary. It summarizes your data. Range is your max minus min, which is set as 1 number. Interquartile range is also called IQR. It's Q3 minus Q1. So range is the whole thing. Interquartile range is that, the box itself. We actually like range worse than interquartile range because range includes outliers, and sometimes outliers mess things up. Whereas the IQR is actually really a pretty good measure of spread for that data. This is called a modified box plot. Modified means it includes the outliers. So if there is an outlier, that is the min or max. And then the next point over that tail would go to like the second lowest point or the second highest point, depending. You always need to draw your scale first and then draw your box plot on top of your scale. If you don't do that, it's gonna be rough. I also put some calculator notes on here to get the 5-number summary. Stat edit pulls you to, I'll actually do the calculator video in just a second. Talk to you soon.